Hello, I'm Rin Blackwell, the soap maker at 𝐂𝐨𝐚𝐻 𝐂𝐨𝐻. In this video, I will be sharing our cold process for making our Rosewater soap. Every batch of soap at 𝐂𝐨𝐚𝐻 𝐂𝐨𝐻 starts with a sanitized workspace and tools. I start by gathering the oils I will use for the soap batch. In this batch, we use apricot seed, sunflower, and coconut oil. After weighing out the oils, I heat them to approximately 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, which I have found to be the best working temperature for cold process soap making. After getting the oils set up on their heat source, it's time to get ready to mix the sodium hydroxide solution. In most of our cold process soaps, we use distilled water for the aqueous portion of the lye solution. But what makes this soap so special is the Rosewater. Instead of boring old H2O, we use 100% steam-distilled Damascus Rosewater. Rosewater has tons of benefits for the skin and hair, and it's what makes this bar really special. Sodium hydroxide, also known as lye, is a caustic powder. It's very important to wear protective equipment like gloves and face protection when making lye solution, as the intense heat of the chemical reaction creates caustic vapors that can burn the skin and sensitive membranes of the eyes and respiratory system. Always add the lye to the water in a well-ventilated area so that the caustic vapors don't cause any unwanted damage. Before I add the lye solution to the oils, I get my additives ready. This usually includes essential or fragrance oils and any pigments used for color. For this soap, we use a rose fragrance, as well as beetroot powder and pink mica. I add the powdered colorants to the oils with an immersion blender to make sure they're evenly dispersed. Then I get my soap molds ready. Now it's time to add the lye solution. The lye solution is essentially cutting the lipid chains of the oils to restructure them into a more uniform and solid formation. By using an immersion blender, I am able to speed up this chemical process and get my batch to a thicker consistency quicker than hand mixing. Once the batch reaches a thin pudding-like consistency, I add the fragrance oil. Now I pour the soap into my molds, and I add finishing touches to the top of the bars for aesthetics. The batch will cure in the mold for 24 to 48 hours to allow it to harden enough to be cut. Once the bars have hardened enough, we can cut them using this handy tool. Then, for 6 to 12 weeks, the bars cure and finish their saponification process. The Rosewater soap takes about 8 weeks to fully cure. Finally, the bars are ready. Now they're able to be sent to new homes where they can nourish our beautiful customers. I hope you enjoyed this peek behind the scenes at Coast & Clearing. We're so grateful to share our passion and products with you, and hope you stop by coastandclearing.com and follow us for more content and updates.